Okay, welcome back everyone to Arj's Game Room. This is Arj, and today and this afternoon we're going to play Wise Guys uh, using the Savage Worlds Adventure edition, the Savage Adventures episode 19. So, oh my gosh. So there's a lot of things happening right now. Um, uh, my stream is not doing my roll 20 is not doing well. One of the players is disappearing, and there is something lang. Wait lang guys, give me like 5 minutes. Hello.
No problem. Go ahead.
All right. I am back, but looks like one of the players is having a difficult time connecting to Video Ninja today. Nawawala-wala siya actually. I also don't understand. Maybe it's his connection. Because it's in the afternoon, siguro maraming gumagamit ng connection niya. So, I don't know if anything is happening right now.
Here.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Here. Okay pa.
You're still here, but you are not in Video Ninja though. Hello?
Hello.
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 Can you hear the others?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, can you hear the music?
Yes.
Okay, but wala ka sa Video Ninja. Bakit kaya?
Didn't know.
Okay. What you're in so I guess that's okay at the moment. Let's see what happens. Because if you're not in Video Ninja, baka mamaya ma-cut out ka, or your connection might get spotty later on. So if there's any problems on your end, please message me on Facebook kung hindi ka So my roll 20 is not updating here in okay. So this is one of the reasons why I don't like also doing afternoon streams because there's a lot of things happening in the afternoon. So wait lang. Ayaw mag-load ng Roll20 sa stream. Whew. Ayan, I had to fix the catch. All right.
So, can we hear Apollo now?
Ayan. Is everybody here? Can everyone hear me? Can everybody also hear the music?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Jonette and Adrian?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Jonette, are you using your mic? Because you're parang ang layo mo dun sa mic.
She's coming across clear to me. Can you hear me, Arj?
Yeah. Yeah, but Jonette feels like she's very, very far away. Yeah, no. I can hear her because you're in the same room. Actually, the reason why she's not in Video Ninja, I think Apollo is in Video Ninja now, but Jonette
I see
is not.
4 panels.
You can see 4?
Yeah.
How can there be
Okay.
4?
Ganyan din ako kanina, tatlo lang.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, Adrian.
Love, check your audio speakers. Make sure that your
No,
audio source
I
is,
think she has to restart her browser with Video Ninja because she's not in my Video Ninja. So what happens is that if you guys are not in my Video Ninja, in the main director's Video Ninja,
Mhm.
I can't hear you or you're not in ano to. So even if you can hear me or you can hear anybody else, if you're not in my Video Ninja, I can't ano to. You guys are not going to come out sa stream. Okay, I'm guessing nobody's watching anyway. So, we're having this has been always happening in the last streams. 1 hour of just steady stuff, technical stuff, not agreeing. So I'll have to fix stuff later on to change the schedule. But right now, I'm still waiting for Jonette.
Okay, I'm here. I'm in Video Ninja courtesy of Firefox.
Okay.
Kanina kasi naka-Google Chrome ako. Is it
Okay.
any different now, Arj?
No, it's better. Apollo, you're still there?
Ah. Yeah.
Okay. So what's happening is please do not use please do not use Video Ninja on Google Chrome, because I don't use Google Chrome on Video Ninja or Roll20.
That's interesting. Okay.
So I either use Firefox or Brave or Edge, if you guys have those. Chrome based sila, pero still don't use it on Chrome. There's a problem with both sites on Google Chrome. So
Let me see in the future if Roll20 works on Vivaldi as well. Kasi ang Vivaldi, they're from the same guys behind Opera. So in the future, I'll experiment with that.
okay, sure, no problem. And then it looks like also the stream is having trouble. Ah, okay. It's it's the connection at around this time. So I don't know. Usually pag ganito na everybody's here, everybody's ready, and then everything's okay na sana, but it looks like connection problems at the start. But since everybody can already hear, you guys can all hear me. You
Yep.
guys can hear the music. You guys are in Roll20, and you guys all can hear each other. So I guess we can start the game already. An hour later. Okay. Uh, all right. So nawala na naman si Apollo. Nawawala-wala si Apollo. Apollo, are you there?
Hello, Apollo. I don't hear him.
Okay, Roll20 is kind of taking its sweet time to load on Firefox on my end. Pero I'll still see it.
Yeah. Apollo, hello? Hello, Apollo. Hello. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Apollo?
Hello?
Hello, Apollo? Hello? He's here in Video Ninja, but he keeps on... I don't know if he can hear us or... What's happening? Oh, man.
Oh Lord.
This is frustrating.
I'm sorry about this, Arch.
No,
Ano,
it's
ano
okay.
yan? Ano daw to? Kagagawa ng supermoon daw to. Merkrek.
Nawala na naman siya.
Hello, Apollo.
No, he's not in Video Ninja, so he's gone.
Ano? Oh no.
Kanina pa siya nawawala.
I can hear you.
You can hear Apollo?
Yes, but soft. Muted.
Yeah, but he's not here in my video ninja, so I can't hear him.
I can't hear him either.
Connection yan eh, connection. Wew. So I don't know what's happening. If you'll be able to join us pa. Hello?
Yes. hello.
Apollo? Hello, Apollo? Hello?
Hello, hello.
Okay. Hello? Can you continually speak, not just say hello? Para we can we can actually understand if you're here.
Yes, dito na ako ulit. I'm back.
Okay. All right. What's happening on your end? Bakit nawawala-wala?
Unstable yung internet. Minsan nawawala. Like, bumababa yung upload speed ata.
Oo nga eh. So, I hope ganito kasi kung later on, let's see what happens na lang, no? If it continues to be like this, it's either we stop the stream and then just use Discord maybe, and then just we'll see what happens. So far everything looks okay naman, and everyone is in Roll20 na din. Okay, since it's also you're already here in Roll20 and you can hear us. Everybody's here. So welcome back to everyone. This is Savage Adventures episode 19. We are going to play a game. We're going to play in a different type of setting. It is modern mob mafia style gameplay. Okay, so I encourage you guys to play your characters in the dirtiest way possible. Think mobsters, gangsters, criminals, people who are desperate to earn money, who need money, who have very ambiguous moral choices in their lives, and use curse words freely today. But let's keep it let's keep it within our usual ang tawag dun sa X card veils and lines. Okay, we usually have our standard veils and lines, so let's keep it there. Okay, so but since we're doing a criminal based game and it's modern time, let's keep let's not do any racism. Children is out of is a line.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds siya. Rape again is still also out of bounds. It is right now, since it's a criminal game, unfortunately it is a veil. Okay? If there might be themes that usually in other games is veils or lines. Okay, but right now, since the theme is this type of so veil siya, but I'm sure 100%. Yeah, 100%. We won't get there because the game, the story itself of the game of the adventure tonight won't bring us there.
Okay.
Okay? But I'm just reminding you guys about it.
Yeah.
All right? Um Apollo is gone. So I don't know if he'll be back, but since the both of you are still here, I will now distribute adventure cards.
Ah.
So let me deal it. So I'm dealing you 2 adventure cards. They will be available on top of your character icon on Roll20, like the ones like the bennies. Okay.
Ah.
So now for you to actually see these cards, hover your cursor over it, and then left click. Okay.
Hmm?
Yeah, left click nyo. Yeah. Lumalabas ba if left click nyo?
Let me check. Let's click. Yes.
Okay. And then it's just like Benny's. You drop it on the table and then it will show face down. Okay? It will show face down and then you just right click on it and flip the card. But right now for you to look at it, okay? When you left click it, 'di ba it'll pop out? Magkakaroon siya ng pop out. Tama?
Yeah.
And then do you see the cards itself, the back of the cards?
Yeah.
Okay? Who are you touching the the deck?
I am.
Okay. Don't touch the deck. The cards are in your on top of your course icon on Roll20.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it says there 2, 'di ba?
Yeah, I see them.
Yeah. So don't wag niyo na lang galawin yun yung top card of the deck
Right.
itself. Say you guys can click on it. Can you guys click on your character on your adventure cards?
Uh-huh.
Can you see what's indicated on the cards?
Uh-huh.
Kung nakikita nyo na, okay na tayo. Do you have any questions on how to access your cards?
So essentially it's left click or is it right click and then supposedly there's a command going to come out na flip.
No. You can only flip it if you drop it on the table.
Okay.
Okay? Just like the bennies.
Mm-hmm.
Ngayon, if you just want to look at the card and not drop it on the table, just left click it. Okay? I-left click nyo. Lumalabas ba yun Lumalabas yung pop out.
Yeah.
And then you just you just right click on the card. Don't do anything to it. It'll show you the card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can you see it already?
Yep.
Nakikita nyo na? Okay. So, kapag ready na kayo to use the card, okay, you left click it and then drag it. Yeah, then drag it. If you're ready to use it. Okay? Okay ba tayo?
Roger.
Yep.
All right. I hope you read the adventure cards.
Yeah, they're fun.
Okay.
Hmm?
So ayan. So wala I don't I can't start the game until Apollo gets here. And it's already 5:03, so I don't know if
Yeah, I hear you.
Who do you hear?
B, go on.
Uh,
B, go on. Can you hear us?
I
uh,
can hear you. Yeah.
yeah, I can hear everyone. But wala si Apollo. Wow.
That's funny. I can hear him when he speaks up.
Yeah, but he's not here in my video ninja kasi. If he's not here, I can't hear him. So,
Ah, I hear you. Can you hear Apollo Arch?
no.
Ah, okay.
If he's not in video ninja, I can't hear him. If he's not in my video ninja. Kasi ganun din yung kay Jonette eh. He can appear on other video ninjas kasi peer to peer to eh. So hello?
How does he get to your video ninja Arch?
Yeah.
Is it because he entered the wrong room?
No, it's not that. We're all sharing the connection together.
Okay.
So, na yun, sometimes he will show up in your video ninja. Okay? But he's not in my video ninja, which is I'm the director. Let's just say I have the control panel for everything. So, if he's not showing up in mine, I can't hear him.
Okay.
So, even if he shows up, kasi nangyayari yan with it happened a few times. It happens a few times. Yes, kung naririnig mo ako, Apollo, sure naririnig mo ako, Apollo, but if I can't hear you, so wala din, useless. No? So, you kind of have to keep on resetting your browser.
Okay.
No, your browser, Apollo.
Love?
Yes. I'm here.
Is that you?
I'm here. Yush.
Because the last few games that I run with Video Ninja, ganyan din yung problem. Ganyan na ganyan.
Oh dear.
Ganyan na ganyan yung problem nila. So, it's their connection. Sila mismo may connection problem.
Yung video ninja.
No, the person who has trouble getting into yung nawawala-wala.
I see.
Oo.
Our condolences.
Oo. Sila yun sila yun may problem.
Issue.
Okay.
What do you call this? Just waiting for you, Arch. Or
Ye-
rather, waiting for you.
Oo, but the thing is I'm also waiting for
Okay, no worries. We will all wait together.
Pero we are.
Ayan. Oo. Pero are you sure kaya pa ng internet mo? Cause if later on mawawala ka din.
Baka unstable niya ngayon eh.
Oh dear.
Hi. Are you still there, Apollo? See? Wala na naman siya. It is already 5 o'clock. An hour already. Hello.
Naku po.
Just standing by.
Andito lang kami for you, Arch.
Yeah, I understand.
Love, could you hand me a paracetamol, please?
Okay.
Ah. Okay. All right.
Oh, excuse me.
Whew. All right. I don't really know what to do.
Arch?
Uh-huh.
Parang nawala si Adrian
No,
sa roll 20.
I can't see him.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, bumabalik-balik naman.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Si ano to, si Apollo lang talaga. Oh man.
Next time, orasyon na natin yung mga computer natin.
No, it's not the computer. It's really
The internet.
yeah, it's the connection talaga.
Orasyon na natin yung router.
Basta pa galing ng probinsya. Usually nagkakaroon ng connection problems talaga.
We sympathize.
I also have si Peter from Pangasinan has also the same problems. Nawawala-wala siya. Ako din, remember when we play board games? So,
yeah.
So nagkakaroon din ako
You
problem.
had to resort to playing on your phone, right?
Yes, I resorted to using my phone. Wait lang. Yeah, because the mahirap kasi mahirap the start of the adventure kasi is introductions kaagad.
Yeah.
So I can't a weird kasi if I let him to join in the middle of the game and
Yeah.
walang introduction blah 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 blah. So I am giving myself 5 minutes and if he still can't join, to ask him to join next time na lang.
Okay.
Roger.
Lalo ko yun.
Oh, ano na ginawa mo? Hello? Hello?
Ano lang. Ito pa.
Ha?
So, ginawa ko lang hindi ko lang nagplano talaga siya. Bigla-bigla na puputol.
Yeah, so it might work now pero I'm sure mamaya mawawala na naman 'yan. So, paano 'yan? If the thing is if you're going to disappear later on during the game, paano na 'yan? Anong gagawin natin? Oh, yan. See, he's gone na naman. I was just saying it. Kakasabi ko pa lang na wala na siya. Oh, man. Jesus. Fucking A.
Hmm?
Okay. So, Apollo can't make it.
Okay.
His connection is
Unreliable.
yes, sobrang sobrang so
Intermittent.
oo. So I will okay lang naman. What I'll do is I'll keep him gawin na lang natin siyang
NPC.
yeah, the character will be an NPC na lang. Okay. So that we can start na.
Okay.
Sayang naman yung already 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay. So we are starting, okay?
Okay. Now ready?
Ready?
It all began with a tip that a valuable cargo was practically waiting to be hijacked. The truck driver had fallen on hard times and was willing to relinquish its contents to Mario Zilla, a wise guy under Looney John's wing, for a bunch of crackers. Crackers means $1,000.
Okay. Alright.
Not a bunch of crackers, na. Not literally crackers.
Skyflakes.
You also work for Looney John, a mafia Capone regime. Over here, he's also known as soup.
Hmm.
Legend has it that one time one of his soldiers handed him his kick-up money in a manila envelope as Looney was cooking dinner. Now,
Huh.
Looney Jan had specifically asked for white letter envelopes because they fit perfectly in his lining of his vest. Rumor has it, the angry capo grabbed the closest thing to him, which happened to be a can of soup, and beat the caphone within an inch of his life. This is
Huh.
the type of guy you're dealing with here. Looney John recruited you to assist Mario in hijacking. Mario would drive the truck while you followed in a car provided by Looney John to make sure nothing happened to the swagbacks. The thing is, it all went downhill when you reached the warehouse you were supposed to bring your haul to. Las Vegas Metro cars came out of nowhere and converged on the location with sirens on. Some say it was as if they were waiting for the delivery. With a turn of the wheel and a pedal to the metal, you speed off into the night in the boss's Cadillac, tires screeching and engine roaring, pursued by 2 police cars.
Huh.
Who's driving? Debbie, what's your driving?
My driving is. Ah. Ah. Hold on.
Las Vegas. Welcome to the fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. The Cadillac is screeching through the streets, and you hear sirens go off. You're surrounded. We have you surrounded. Please stop your car. You are now surrounded. And in the
What?
car, yes.
What skills do we use for driving?
Wait, can I finish my ano to?
Narration?
Yeah, can I
Okay.
finish my narration?
Go for it.
Then we can get to ano to? We can get
Okay.
to specifics of the chase. Okay?
Oh, ang ganda na eh.
Yeah.
There are 3 of you in the car. Tommy Blue, Little Debbie, the knee breaker, Tommy Blue, the wise guy, and Amazing Linda, the cleaner. You screech to another corner. What does everybody do? Alright. At this moment, we are going to do introductions as you go through the streets of Las Vegas. Let's start with Tommy Mozzata, aka Tommy Blue, the wise guy, played by Adrian. So, before you make your introductions, tell us your player name, ikaw,
Yeah.
what you are obsessing about the last few days, what have you been doing, and give us the name of your character, and then give us a short description of your character.
Okay. I'm Adrian. I played Tommy Blue. What's his full name? I play Tommy Blue,
Mm-hmm.
also known as Tomaso Maz. Uh, I've been obsessing about getting a leg up in an organization, any organization. I'm good. The problem is I'm also I'm also radioactive, meaning I'm too well known to the authorities for anyone to touch. So now I'm trying to make sure that I'm turning that to my advantage, but right now it's turning out to be very
This
difficult.
is for your character, right? Not you as
Yeah,
the player.
this is for my character. Yeah.
Yeah. When I said what you're obsessing about is you as a player, but okay.
Oh.
Oh,
So when you say
okay.
getting into a organization and all right, is this the Adrian I know? But okay.
No, the Adrian, the what Adrian is obsessing right now is working on the game that he's designing.
Yee.
All right. Awesome.
So Tommy is obsessing about getting into an organization because it's hard being a wise guy in the cold.
Uh-huh.
His specialties are burglary. There's no place he can't get into. Getting out, however, that's a different question.
All right. Okay.
That's it.
All right. So welcome Adrian. Playing Tommy Blue. All right. And next, we have playing Jonette playing Little Debbie, the knee breaker.
Hello. Hi. Hi. This is Jonette Valenciano, and yes, I play Little Debbie. Let me see. I have asked Jonette. I have been. What have I been obsessing about lately? Um, my main squeeze, city skylines. Uh, and fairly recently, I finally gotten my hands on a new game called Incolinati, and it's pretty much a turn-based strategy game, but
Uh-huh.
it's really quirky kasi what happens is you draw um yung parang yung mga medieval illustrations, the medieval illuminations on the sides of the manuscripts, yung mga
Marginalia.
the marginalia, yung mga creatures doon, yung units mo. So you can have rabbits, you can have dogs with swords, you can have um, parking donkeys and snails and stuff like that. Uh, it's just a lot of madcap medieval fun. That's all.
Nice.
Yeah. As little Debbie though, what has she been obsessing over as of late? She has been obsessing over getting one up on the snooty um, Real Housewives of Las Vegas at the PDA, and even if that means spiking the punch or spiking the bake sale and pinning on them, and she's not above folding in. Oh, I don't know, some cocaine in the mix. So, um, yeah.
All right. Great. Welcome, Junette, playing as Little Debbie. All right. We actually have one more person in the car. She is. Let me see. Her name is Amazing Linda, the cleaner. Her bio says,
Mhm.
Daddy put you through med school. He was a doctor himself and wanted you to follow in his footsteps. Your true passion, though, was magic and illusions. You did your internship at the coroner's office, and most importantly, got to spend it either at the morgue dissecting bodies or at crime scenes collecting evidence.
Ah,
You learned how crimes are investigated while practicing your magic tricks on the side.
nice.
But a graceful incident prevented you from graduating. Shamed and disowned, you haven't been in touch with Daddy since. You moved to Vegas and eventually got your own show in Fairmont Street, the Shamrock Casino, thanks to Looney John. Over the past few years, you've developed an addiction to pills, and your health hasn't been the best. But on the bright side, you have a pet snake named Aspie and are on the way to fame while Looney John pays you extra for your knack of making bodies disappear.
Nice.
So amazing. So
Go on.
yeah, Amazing Linda is also in your group right now. Okay?
I blame the frat boys who uh, na pinapabura ng college niya. Promising young woman.
All right. Right now, what we are going to be doing is what we call a chase. Okay. This is the second time I'm running this, and what we're going to do is, hopefully, you guys remember what a dramatic task is. So, dramatic tasks is doing certain skills or actions wherein each
Roll.
success, okay, each success gains you one dramatic task token. Here in Chase, it's the same. Okay, you gain, what you do gain is are chase tokens. Now the chase is in 5 rounds only. Okay, 5 rounds, and then unahan kayo to gain more chase tokens at the end of 5 rounds. So versus kayo no opponents ninyo. So your opponents right now are the police, right? They're chasing after you. So you guys have to have more chase tokens at the end of 5 rounds than the police. Okay? Now if you go to chase deck instructions. Okay? Okay? It says here, chase lasts 5 rounds in which participants. Wait, let me change the music because it doesn't fit. All right, here we go. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So 5 rounds in which participants have to try to gain chase rolls to gather chase tokens. Each character, each group of extras gets 1 chase card each round, more in some situations. Choose one of the cards from your hand and place it face down in front of you. Reveal cards, then in turn order, blah blah blah. These are the chase cards naman. So what are chase cards? Chase cards are certain situations that are given to you when it's your turn. Okay? Sometimes they are beneficial to you. Sometimes they are not beneficial. Sometimes they you actually lose
Chase points.
chase tokens. Okay?
Wow. Uh-huh.
So in each card there is a card rank. Okay, participants rank in rank order as usual. So remember, in Savage Worlds, initiative is
By cards.
by cards, right? So 2 is the lowest, ace is the highest. Okay, so it's it's ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay?
That's it.
That's it. Okay? And then, yung card has a title. This gives you narrative cues to help tell the story of the chase. Okay? When possible, Weave together the story using the cards each participant plays. And then there is called a chase modifier. What are the chase modifiers for? I'll get to that in a while. And then there is yun nga, yung situations called card effects. Additional instructions that affect the chase. If you choose to play the card, follow the additional instructions. Right?
Okay.
Each round, you will be dealt a card. Now, each wild card, you guys, or each group of extras, the bad guys, gets a chase card. If a character is faster than her fastest opponent, she gets an extra chase card. If she's twice as fast, she gets 2 extra chase cards. So example, Tommy Blue, you already have 3 chase tokens, okay? You have 3 chase tokens and you are the fastest in your group, right? And then your opponents, they only have 2 chase tokens. So you're faster by 1 token, right? You get an extra chase card. Okay. Now let's say the opponents now have 4 chase tokens and you only have 2 chase tokens. So they are faster by 2 tokens. Right? So they get 2 cards instead. So every round changes. So hindi siya static. Alright?
Right.
This isn't regular initiative and these are not action cards. So edges and hindrances affecting those things like quick or calculating have no effect in a chase. Choose one of these cards from your hand and place it face down in front of you. Now remember that there might be a chance when you are given 2 cards. Okay?
Yeah.
Once you are given 2 chase cards, you can only play 1 chase card per round. Alright? Okay?
Okay.
Once everyone has chosen a face down card, all participants reveal their chosen cards, flipping them face up, starting with the ace of spades and counting down to regular rank order. Each participant takes their turn. If the card you reveal is a joker, choose an additional card from your hand as your active card. If you don't have one, draw the top card of the chase deck. Each wild card on the same side gets a Benny as usual. You act first this round and get +2 to all cards, to all rolls. At the end of the round, each player may keep 1 card in their hand. Discard all the rest, blah blah blah. This only happens if you have a joker. So, we'll go through this if you guys get a joker or the opponent gets a joker.
Okay.
Now, you can do most anything you can do in a regular encounter. Make attack, cast a spell, test a foe, or support an ally. But the thing is, if you there is now a additional type of action called the chase action. Chase action is the only time you can get a chase token.
Okay.
So, if you don't use the chase token, if you don't use the chase action, you don't get a chase action. Ano to?
Chase token.
Chase token. Okay?
No chase action, no chase token.
Yes. So, if you do regular actions, those unlike dramatic tasks wherein you do regular actions and then you succeed, you get a dramatic you get a task token. But here, chase tokens can only be gotten through a chase action. Okay? The chase ends at the end of the 5th round. If the prey has the most chase tokens, they escape. If the pursuers tie or have the most chase tokens, they catch the prey and a regular encounter ensues. Okay? So,
Okay.
that means dapat manalo kayo.
Yeah.
Don't even if you tie, you lose.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's the rule. All right. So now the thing is, okay? Let me chase no, let's still keep here. Since we're doing this electronically, it's going to be difficult for me to be distributing cards. So what happens is, you guys see the chase deck?
Yep.
Okay. You can go to the chase deck, right click, right click or left click. Wait lang. Wait lang. May nangyari. Okay? You can right click it, or I think you can just hover over it. And then it says there, take card.
Click to draw, drag to deal.
Okay. Click to draw. Okay? So sample natin. Try it Tommy Blue.
So click to draw.
Okay, draw.
There we go.
Okay. Drag to deal, click to draw, or drag to so it's not going to go to you, no?
Yeah, it just opens up.
Oh, it just opens up. Okay, wait lang. Re-recall ko lang, ha. Bakit kaya naglolo ko na naman to? Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to just deal it na lang. Deal one card to me, you, and you, and then deal. Okay. Ngayon, it's just like your adventure cards. Okay? It's just like our adventure cards. You can check it, ano yung card na yon. And then, you can, drag it out. So, my suggestion, drag it out, put it right beside your character.
One card each?
Yeah, one card each lang.
Okay.
Okay?
So one card per player character.
Yep. Okay?
Okay. Now each of the player characters have a card.
Okay?
Love.
You know what?
Yeah.
Pag ganyan, let me see. Sige.
Wait, why does Little Debbie have a card already, but they still have it on your I already dealt cards. Adrian, where did you get your cards?
Oh, I dragged them because I could not see the cards that you dealt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did not see the cards.
It's on top of your icon on Roll20, right beside the adventure cards.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Okay, let's do this again. I'll recall everything. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I understand.
There we go. Okay.
Okay. Everything's
What about-
already.
What about the ones on the board?
No. What happens is, what you can do is, you can click on the card.
Yeah.
Okay. You can, and then press. I think.
Remove card.
You can. Damn it.
Right click. I get three options: take card, flip card, remove card.
Okay. Can you check the card?
No, I can't. I can't check it. I can take it. I can flip it. I can remove it.
All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all the cards again.
Okay.
Okay. Because you can only see the cards on your hand. Okay. All right. So I'm going to deal everyone another card.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm. Mhm.
All right? So now it's on your hand. So you look at
Yes.
your icon and then you can see it in your hand. So now
Yes.
you can check the card.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that now.
Okay, once you're done checking the card, okay? Once you're done checking the card, you can drop it down.
Drop it down as in put it in the board.
Yes, drop it on the board.
So I'll drag it to the board like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Same with ano to? Same with uh Little Debbie.
Yes. I think I just did. Mhm.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Now you can right click it and then flip it. And then now we decide see who goes first. Okay? Right now, look at your board. We have 3 hearts king. We have 4 for Amazing Linda. And then we have a jack. So, Tommy Blue goes first. Ano, no, Little Debbie goes first. So she gets a king. And then the police goes second. And then next is Amazing Linda. And then last is Tommy Blue.
Hmm.
Ano?
No,
Uh,
ace is higher than king.
Ace ba yun sa'yo? Sorry, hindi
Yeah.
ko masyado makita.
Actually, I can't see it either.
So you have
I'll try
to,
to.
you have to ano to? No, it's a 2.
It's a two ba?
Yeah, it's a 2.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 2. Okay? So you are last. So but before we continue, who is driving?
The one with the better athletics.
Okay. Now you also asked me a while ago
Mhm.
what is the skill for driving?
Yeah.
Actually, let me double check that.
Di ba it's its own skill?
I think it has its own skill eh. Yes, driving has its own skill.
Hey, this wasn't my card. My card was pick them off.
Yeah, my card was actually wait for it.
Arj, the cards got mixed up.
What was your card? Okay, let's just move it then. So, kanino yun pick him out?
Tommy Blue.
Tommy Blue. And then yun wait for it kanino yan?
Little Debbie.
Little Debbie. So, mauuna siya na to sa Amazing Linda. Last si Debbie.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Who's driving? So you're all in one car inside the Cadillac, right? And then there is at least ano to? Two cruisers following you from from the warehouse.
Okay. And what is the skill we use for driving or escaping a chase?
That is the chase action, right? You're doing a chase action now. A chase action is driving, but that depends on if you are the driver.
I don't have the driving skill.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking, sino yung nagda-drive?
So far, I think I have driving skill.
Si Debbie, si Debbie, si
It's
Amazing
between
Linda
me
does
or
not have
handling
a
skill.
driving skill.
Oh,
So,
wow. Okay, so I guess that would be me. Pero
yes.
ano siya ha? Six-sided die lang siya.
That's better than mine.
Yeah, because kung ano to, he doesn't have it. So he's going to roll ano to. He's going to
Four
roll
minus two.
-2 siya kaagad.
Ooh, okay. Well, I guess I'm driving.
So for okay. Okay. So chase tokens, you can use an action to try a chase roll. This is a athletics roll or riding if you're mounted. So originally kasi the chase cards are for dead lands.
Hmm.
So wala pa siyang modern equivalent. Okay, but the chase cards were made to be able to be used in any setting. Yun nga lang, the cards itself, the ones who when they made the cards, they were for deadlands. But the instructions can be used in modern settings. Okay? So since wala naman tayong riding, driving 'yan or athletics. Okay?
Okay.
Or athletics.
I might have a better chance at athletics because my athletics is an eight-sided die.
Okay. All right. Amazing Linda goes first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she is the driver, di ba? Or kayo yung driver?
That would be me.
Okay,
I
ikaw
guess
yung
I'm driving.
driver. All right, what she is going to do she looks at the both of you parang, well, looks like there's nothing, I'm not going to jail. So she takes out her gun and she shoots tries to shoot the vehicle. Okay? And she will roll a shooting roll. And no modifiers. And she gets a 5. Okay? And ang gagawin naman ng bad guys, the police, they are going to try to swerve. So that's a test. Okay? So test yun. So she's trying to shoot the tires. So they're trying to get out of the way. Alright? So they are now going to do a driving test. They have a 6 in driving. And they got a 8. All right. So she tries to shoot the hood of the nung cruiser, but the driver of one of the cruisers sees it and he gets to move to the side. Yeah, he spurs out of the way. Okay. Next is
the
police. Okay, they get double jack. At the start of your turn, choose one opponent who gets a free attack against you. Gain 1 chase token and draw 1 chase card. Okay? The start of your turn, choose one opponent who gets a free attack. So I will go with Amazing Linda. Little Debbie. Okay, you have a free attack on them. Do you have a gun? Do you have something that you'd like to throw at them to attack? Etc.
this thing that I can throw, is this something in my inventory, or is it something that parang I just pull out from under
Sure. What would you like to ano to? What would you like to throw?
a Molotov cocktail?
Oh, really? Are you sure?
Is that permissible?
Sure, of course, but remember, if you get caught and you burn anything, you're going to get a higher, ano to, mas mataas na sentence.
Oh.
Yeah, of course, you're burning, di ba?
Yeah.
Question. Have we already been identified?
No.
Good.
All right. You're going to throw a Molotov cocktail. Roll
Yeah.
athletics.
Uh-huh. Submit.
You get a 4. So now they're
Uh-huh.
going to do a driving.
Yep. Okay. Like me or them?
No, kami. So you hit.
I hit.
Okay. Now it is. My question is. Okay. Do you distract them, or are they distracted, or are they vulnerable? Or wait, are you trying to blow up their car?
No. I'm just trying to intimidate them.
Okay, so that is either a vulnerable action, okay, or a distraction. So a vulnerable, okay, vulnerable means is that they will get a any actions you do against them gets a +2. Okay? And a distracted means all of their actions gets a -2. So, which one do you want?
I kind of want to prepare them for Adrian. If it's vulnerable, my actions are peaceful. But if it's distracted, their actions are
-2.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Vulnerable, +2 kayo against them. -2, distracted, -2 naman sila.
Distracted na lang.
Okay.
Because after all, I'm just, kumbaga, I'm just, taking their attention away from, what they call this, what we're planning to do.
So, vulnerable sila. Vulnerable, di ba?
Distracted.
Okay, so kung distracted sila, which one are you going to distract? So, A and B, security guards, or policemen, are together in one vehicle, A and B. And then C is on a different vehicle. So, which one?
What kind of vehicle is cop seein?
Same. It's a police cruiser. So it's this boxy style cruiser that has very, very bad handling.
I see. How PG is the stream arch?
How PG? What do you mean? Just decide on what you want to do.
Okay. So we want them distracted, right?
Yeah. So which car are you going to distract?
A and B.
A and B. Okay. So this guy gets now a -2.
Okay.
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 All right. Next. They now get a extra card. All right. So next we have Tommy Blue.
I can play the chase card, right?
Yes, and chase card.
Yeah. I want to take a chase action, and I want to play the chase card.
All right. Now, you can see dito sa chase cards. Okay?
Yeah.
It says they're chase, di ba?
Yeah.
And then meron yan +0, +1, -1, -2.
Yeah.
Okay, those are the conditions. Those are your modifiers to the actions you're going to do when you do chase actions. Okay?
Yeah.
Your first trait roll this turn automatically succeed with a single raise.
Yep.
Okay?
And that means I get an extra chase token.
Yes. So what
So
are you
that's what
going to
I
do?
mean. I want to. My intention is to slow down the. My intention is to slow down the police cars,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
I pull out the toolbox in the Cadillac,
Uh-huh.
and I spread the random tools in front of the car behind us.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
Right?
Para
So
siyang ano
that's
to? Para siyang caltrops.
Parang caltrops.
Okay.
So I shake it so that the contents of the toolbox bounce into the windshield of the car in front of us and panic the driver.
Which one?
The one in front of the two cars, diba?
Yeah, si A and B and si C.
Oh, there's three cars.
No. A and B is in one car. And then C is on a different car.
Are three cars? I thought A and B were in one car.
No,
Yeah,
it's
A and
just
B.
2 cars.
Okay, so the one that A and B are riding in.
Uh-huh.
So I shake out the toolbox,
All right.
and all the metal tools start bouncing around and hitting the windshield where A and B are riding.
Okay. So roll athletics.
Okay. Now it says here, the first trait roll this turn automatically succeeds. Do I still need to roll?
Wait lang. Your first trait roll this turn automatically succeeds with a single raise. Oh, so you get 2 tokens na kaagad.
Yep. And
Sure.
that'll be my action.
Yeah, okay. So, as it rolls down, they swerve they try to swerve away. Okay? And they you see one on you see the car hit one of the parked cars. You can hear and you can see some people going, "Oh, what the hell?"
Gun it, Debbie!
And you now gain 2 chase tokens.
Nice.
Okay?
How do I get more chase cards?
That is when I'm going to deal new chase cards.
Okay.
So now is the second turn. Okay? You guys are now in this highway, right? It is a 4-lane street. And there is wala siyang middle lane.
Where'd you get?
Next. Sorry, RJ, go ahead.
Okay. Wala siyang yung middle island.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so wala siyang middle island. So it's 4 lanes and then no middle island. Okay? I am now going to deal new chase cards. Because you are the fastest, Tommy.
Mhm.
And you have 2 chase tokens ahead of these guys. Okay? You get 2 cards.
Okay.
I'm going to deal you 2 cards kaagad right now. Okay? And then I am now going to deal 1 card to myself and Jonette.
Yep.
Alright. Little Debbie. Okay? Alright. You now can decide on what cards you guys wanna use. Especially you, Tommy, because you have 2 cards.
Mhm.
All actions. I will use this card. Game. Just tell me when you guys are ready.
Ready.
Ready?
Yeah, okay. Just drop your cards. Make sure you drop it right beside your name so it's easier.
Mhm.
Okay, there you go. And then flip them. All right. So who goes first? Nine. Oh, ba't dalawang ano to? Dalawang
Sheet 9.
dalawang
Oh.
9 of hearts. Nine of hearts ba to? Nine of hearts, yeah. Oh, draw 2 chase cards and add them to your hand.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay, and then you also have I don't know why there's two of the same card, but it's supposed to be just 1 card. So I don't know, maybe it's the roll 20. I haven't this is my first time doing this. Second time pa lang. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give both of you cards. Okay?
Mhm.
Draw 2 cards, right? Tama
Yep.
ba?
Yep.
But you can't play them anymore.
I
Yes.
can't play them yet.
Yeah, you can't play the new 2 cards, ah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then next is J and then yeah and Jack. All right. So Clover is ahead of Spade. So mauuna ang ano to? Mauuna ang police. And they have come on, roll 20. They have obstacle. All your actions this turn suffer an additional -2 penalty.
Wow.
God damn it.
That means they're the police.
Yeah, all your actions this turn suffer an additional -2 penalty. Okay? So as they try to get in front of you, there's this huge truck. Okay? And they're trying to swerve away from it to get nearer you. Pero they seem to not they seem to be blocked. All right? They are now going to do chase actions. Si A is driving. Okay? Since he also has since they're still distracted. Okay? Distracted again. end of next turn. Okay. Conditions like distract and vulnerable are active until the end of your turn or end of their turn. Okay? So their distraction condition is still active. Alright? So if he's going to do a chase action right now, he is at a -4. Alright?
Wow.
Okay. But you don't know. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So they are now going to try to get away from the ano to. Si A is the driver. He's trying to get away from the ano to. He's trying to get away from the truck driver. Okay. -4. And he gets a 4. Okay? Wow. Ilang beses? Oh, he gets a 6 and a +2. All right. So he makes it. He gets out of the way, and you can see him again. You can see him again near the Cadillac. Okay. So now he gains a token. All right. CB, what he does is he tells the driver of the he coordinates with C to find a perfect spot to put you guys in between them. So he is now going to roll a battle roll, pero 4 lang battle roll niya. And unfortunately, he is also at a -4.
Oh my God.
So -3 siya. He's trying to get he's trying to get the other guy Cruiser 345. Move to the corner as we and unfortunately other cars are in the way, and C can't see his way through towards his towards your position. Now C, what he's going to do, he's also going to do a driving roll. Okay. But he is at a -2. And he gets a 0, so walang chase tokens. Okay. Next, we have 9. No, we have Amazing Linda. And Amazing Linda has wild attacks do an additional +2 damage this turn. Unfortunately, she does not have she can't do wild attacks. Wild attacks are attacks wherein it's like rage attacks in D&D, where parang you take out all caution and you just do the attack. Okay. But since she can't do it right now, what she's going to do is she is going to throw more of the items that you thrown down on the wait, who's driving? Di ba si Little Debbie?
Debbie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me.
So she found a wrench and she throws it at she's throwing at C. Okay, the cruiser na isang cruiser. Okay, so she's going to roll a athletics. And
But we lose our 2 tokens.
Why?
Because it says chase -2.
No. You don't lose the tokens. Chase -2 means the action gets a -2.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's going to use athletics. And she doesn't make it. She makes a 1, so she doesn't get a token. Okay, next. Either ikaw, Tommy Blue, or Little Debbie.
You go first.
Okay. I do a chase action.
Okay.
My objective is to slow down Cruiser 1, the one with A and B. I aim my Colt at their windshield. My intention is to crack the windshield.
Okay. Roll
Right.
athletics.
Well, I have my attack and damage for the Colt Peacemaker. Do I roll that?
No. Are you shooting?
Yeah, that's well. My declaration is a chase action. So even though I declare that I'm using a weapon, I still roll athletics. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, I will roll athletics. Did I do that right?
Just click on athletics.
Yeah, I did.
Baka the modifier is somewhere under anything on Roll20. Lalabas yung modifier eh.
Oh yeah, right. Let me check, huh?
Yeah. It's
There it
maybe
is. There it is.
yeah.
I see it.
yeah.
Submit.
And you get a 3. So do you use a Benny to reroll that?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
All right.
I will drag the Benny out.
Mhm.
Drag the Benny out. That's right. Pay the Benny.
All right, great.
And then reroll. Submit.
Okay, you got it. 11.
Is that a raise?
That is definitely 100% a raise. So you get 2 tokens. Wait. Ano ba nakalagay? Every raise gets a token ba or just one time? I think it's all.
It's all.
It's all ba? All raises.
That's the impression I got. And no matter how many raises you get, you just get an extra chase.
It says here if you get a raise, you get 2 chase tokens. It doesn't say here every race gets
chase token.
as a chase token. So you just get 2 chase tokens.
Yeah.
So maximum of 2 lang. Even if you get very, very high. High. Oh, wow. 4 na kagad ah. Okay?
What's our what do you call this? How many tokens are we gunning for?
Right now you are
Total number.
the most number after 5 rounds.
Okay.
Okay, so next, Little Debbie.
Yep, it's me. Let me see. Are we still in the what do you call this, on that strip of road na walang middle island?
Yes.
Let me see. No, pretty much I do reckless driving. So
Okay.
I drive recklessly to startle the cops.
All right. Do you so my question here is, do you try to distract him again?
I think this time I make them vulnerable.
Okay. So roll driving.
Okay.
And you got a 5. All right, you succeed.
Mhm.
So you guys now get a +2 against which one, by the way?
Let's see. Um, this time against A and B.
A and B. A and B ulit. Kasi kanina A and B din eh.
Ah, yeah, A and B.
Okay,
But
A and
I'm like thinking kasi, let's pull these two down first kasi it might be C might be easy pickings later on.
okay, no problem. No problem. All right. Next round.
Round 3.
Round 3. Round 3. Okay, give me a sec lang ah. I want to check something. Okay. You guys can't take cards from the chase deck.
I haven't tried.
Can you try?
Click to draw, drag.
Ayan, click to draw.
I clicked and it drew.
Pero hindi siya ah, okay. Okay, can you take this card? Eto na, yeah, take it. That's your card na. Okay. Ay, can you
Did it?
no, can you take it?
If by take you mean drag, I just did, I guess.
No,
Take card.
yeah, take the
Okay.
card. And then Tommy Blue, can you also take that card back? Because I'm still going to deal you cards.
Oh, okay. How do I take it back?
Right click. Take card. There you go. So I'm going to deal everyone cards. I think the reason why okay. So na yun, Tommy, you are 3 tokens ahead. All right? So you get 3 cards.
Wow, okay.
Okay. And then okay. And then I think Little Debbie, you already have your card, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you can now decide on what to do with your card. Okay. This one. All right. Just tell me when you guys are ready.
Okay.
All right. You okay? Tommy Blue?
Yep.
Okay. Just
I'm deciding which card to draw.
Oo nga eh. Ang dami mo na kasing cards eh.
Yep.
Lost in the crowd. Mauna siya. Oh. Okay. Just flip it. Yes, flip it. Oh, maganda din yung card ni Little Debbie. Ah. Okay. So, the card you chose is surprise. Three of Hearts. Okay. First is Linda. Linda has lost in the crowd. All opponents must make a notice roll at -2. If none succeed, you gain 1 chase token and cannot be attacked this round. Okay? Okay. Really? Okay, I'm going to do a group roll. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nasaan na yun? Naka -2 to. No? -2 nga. Notice -2. And they get a 3. So, you gain 1 chase token and cannot be attacked this round. Okay. So, she gains a token. Okay? She tells you, Little Debbie, to hey, Little Deb! Take that corner! And you swerve. And, they pass. Parang, they pass you kaagad out of the way. And you now enter into this very, small alleyway na isa lang yung one car lang yung kasya.
Hala.
Okay? So, yun. Okay?
Nice.
All right. Next is is the police. They have They have create a diversion. Draw 2 chase cards and add them to your hand. Okay. Okay. They're trying to find you, so they're going to do a driving roll. A is going to do a driving roll. Wait lang. They get a +2. Okay. 2. And he gets a 7. Okay, so he gets a token. And the other guy, si C, is now, they see you. So si A goes into the alleyway, and then tapos si C also tries to follow. He makes it and actually gets a raise. So he gets 2 tokens. Okay.
4.
So
He's
4.
matched that's ready.
No, 5 kasi 5 na kayo. Linda got 1 token. Okay? Next.
Okay.
I think it's 7. 3. So, Little Debbie, it's your turn.
Righto. gosh. Let me see. So does this mean that the police are now behind me?
Yes. There
Oh
are,
damn.
there's these two cruisers right behind you. You actually pass one guy na yun guy with a uh, grocery cart.
Oh, poor
This
guy.
bum. He's passing through tapos he sees your car and he jumps out of the way. Ah, motherfucker!
How many chase tokens do the police already have?
They have 4. You guys have
Okay.
5.
Okay. What does the road ahead look like?
Uh, well, it's made out of there are trash cans on each side. They have this large yun parang malaking trash
Parang malaking trash bin.
yung malaking trash bin. There are trash all around, boxes. Sometimes there is there's stray cats and dogs. What
Wala
else?
namang gate ahead. Wala, right?
Why?
Because I plan to backpedal and smash into the closest cruiser's hood, just so that what do you call this? To damage the car and then speed away right.
Sure. Sure. Now my question is that going to be a driving role for a chase token, or is that for them to get for them to get distracted or vulnerable?
Let me drive it.
Okay. I think your chase card has a +2.
Uh-huh.
So roll driving +2.
You got it. Okay.
And you get a chase token.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then your card says you may add 1 chase token to any ally.
Yes. Let's give it to Tommy Blue.
All right. Perfect. All right. As you are now it's Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
So, we've discomfited them, right?
Yeah, so your card is surprise. When this card is revealed, discard another participant's current chase card and replace it with a chase card from your hand. Oh no. And replace it with a chase card from your hand. Okay.
So, yeah.
So, can you see my my hand? It says
The
Arjun.
one-
Yeah, it says Arjuna, right? Can you-
Where?
Down below.
Yeah, down below. Down below. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you right click my cards?
Right click your cards.
Uh-huh. Wala.
It just says steal card.
Okay. This is this card. Okay. Steal the card. Okay. Make sure that you know the cards that are in your hand. And then once it's in your hand, just drop it on the table.
Wait, first, it says here, when this card is revealed, discard another participant's current chase card, meaning the one that they played.
But unfortunately, we already played it. So, again, make sure that you guys read through it. read through the descriptions, because like I said, I don't know all the cards.
Yeah.
So make sure that you read through it, and then if there are any conditions before the start of any other turn, I will that's when we'll do it. Unfortunately, I already did the turn of the policemen, the cops. So what happened? What I'm trying for you to do is to steal a card from me.
Okay. And replace it with another card.
Replace it with it. Yes. So discard the card. Okay.
Steal a card. Stealing.
Yeah. Did you? Yes.
And it's saying stealing.
Yeah. So I'm going to let it go. Make sure you have the card, and
Yeah,
then
I have the card.
throw it down on the table.
First. Okay.
And then, did you put it down? Nasaan na?
I'm putting it down now.
Okay. So this.
Flipping card. Okay. I don't need to flip it.
No, it's okay. I'll flip it para alam natin na it's not ano to. And then, and replace it with a chase card from your hand. And then just drop one card on the table, and then I'll take it.
Okay.
Wala kasing action dito on how to ayan. Okay. So it's your turn. You have chase +2.
I will continue making chase actions to increase.
Okay.
So little Debbie is still driving.
Yep.
Are the police cars still within view?
No, they backed up a little bit because little Debbie hit one of the hoods of the car and of the police cruiser, and they kind of backed up a little bit.
Okay. I'll direct her driving so that we hit midtown traffic.
Mhm.
And that creates more obstacles between us and the cruisers.
Okay, how will you do that?
I'll point out to her where the cars are going. Follow those cars. Turn down this road.
All right, roll athletics.
Okay. I have a +2, no?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You make it. So you get a chase token. All right, round number 4. As you get into mid-afternoon traffic. Oh wait, what time did you guys do this? In the afternoon ba or in the evening? When did you guys do the?
I was under the impression we were doing this at night.
Okay, so if you guys are doing this at night, okay, it's the you actually get to the Las Vegas Strip itself, and so it's now completely packed with people walking on the streets, with cars stopped on the sidewalk, who are just cruising around. There are motorcycles, there are bikes, and there are dancers on the road. It's chaos in the streets of the Las Vegas Strip. And as you enter it, you hear something that you didn't want to actually happen. You hear a helicopter right above you. And now we have paste. We now have CD. Okay. D is the helicopter.
Huh.
Okay.
All right. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh my gosh. You now get 4 cards. Oh my gosh. Daming cards ah.
Mayaman tayo sa cards.
Oo nga, mayaman nga kayo sa cards. 8 cards. Ang dami. Ay. Yeah. Edge and D1 card. And then 1 card for Linda. Okay. So go through your cards. Let me see. Okay.
Arj, when you say participant, does that mean it has to be someone from my team or anyone on the board?
Participant. Anong exactly ang nakalagay?
Okay. Choose a participant who becomes distracted. Draw 1 chase card.
Well, participants, kayo lahat. That means kayo lahat are participants. So obviously you're not going to give your companions a, 'di ba? So most probably your opponents.
Okay.
So just drop your cards. Siya mauuna. Hi. So siya mauuna. And then
Me not drawing cards?
Hmm?
Card?
I'm
No.
still deciding. I have 8 cards. Eh.
Dami niyang
Wow.
cards eh. 6 diamonds. So by the way, this is the 90s, huh? So
Yeah.
by the way, where are you going? Where are you guys hiding off to?
I was under the impression that we were driving off to one of the boss's safe houses.
Okay. And that would be a what?
A warehouse.
Okay. All right.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm just going for the. I'm just going for the. I'm going for the bonus.
All right. No problem. Just flip your card. Okay, what did you get?
Who are these guys?
You get a 4. Okay. So, mauna si... do you guys have any conditions?
Right now, no.
Okay. So, mauuna si ano to, Amazing Linda with cut him off. So, chase at -2. You and one enemy of your choice make a opposed athletics roll as a free action. The winner draws 2 chase cards. Okay? So, let's see. Blah 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 blah. Against si C. Okay? So it doesn't matter because they all have the same ano to. So Linda is going to athletics. Oh, she makes a 2. She actually fails.
No wild dice?
She does have a wild dice nga pala. Completely forgot. I'm rolling for you for sa kasama ninyo eh. So
Yeah.
completely ano to. Next is the si C and athletics.
James Corden. Di ba? No. Okay.
So they make a 5.
Mm.
So now, oppose athletics roll as a free action. The winner draws 2 chase cards. So I make it the cup C makes it. So I get 2 cards. Okay. And then it's a free action, so there's still one more action. So she's going to do ano to? What she's going to do is that she will she has a wad of $1 bills. Okay? What she does what she does is she ano to? She throws
Makes it
it up.
rain!
She makes it rain. And ano to?
Brilliant.
And all of these people around ano to, starts grabbing it. Okay?
Yeah.
So, she is trying to distract si let's see. Si C. Kasi si C wala pa kasing card. Okay? So, she's going to roll another athletics. She makes it a 7. Okay? And C cup number C is distracted. So everybody gets a +2 on him. All right.
Excellent.
Next is the cops because they got a king. So pick a target and make an opposing in this case a driving roll. Success eliminates one of their chase tokens and races eliminates 2. Okay. Okay. So si A is targeting si Tommy.
Okay. What do I need to roll against him?
Opposed. I guess because you're not doing riding, you're just inside. So I guess athletics for you, driving for me. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
No modifiers for me, no? Or are they distracted?
No modifiers.
Okay.
But let me roll first.
Okay.
Oh, you make a 3.
I will spend the Benny.
Okay. I do a 4.
Reroll.
Okay.
Wild card.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. You're the wild card, so you always win on a tie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, wala pa rin. So, there's still 2 more. Okay. You have we have C and D. So, si C, okay, hits you on the side. Okay. And still targeting you, Tommy, on your
Yeah.
side of the car.
Hang on, please.
Oh, they make a 1. But
Mhm.
I Benny it. And I
Don't have
reroll.
anything more cold water.
And I reroll. Ah, shit. I still make a 1.
Oh dear.
Ah,
So, you don't have to roll because they don't do ano to. Sure, roll. Let's see what happens.
Let me just refill water.
Adrian. Okay, go ahead and make your roll.
Okay. No modifier, no?
No modifiers.
Okay.
You make it.
Roll the 5. Yes.
Okay. So, si D naman, okay, it's going to target you again. But
Yeah.
this time, they they swerve really low. Okay? They swerve really low and it it creates this parang whirlwind of parang wind. Okay? And there are some dancers on the street that try to get out of the way, and
Mhm.
they try to get away from the helicopter, but they get in your way.
Oh no.
Okay, so again,
Athletics.
yes. Ah, damn it!
Damn it,
Wha-
mommy.
For me.
Why? Wow, that's the third critical failure.
Yeah. Benny again.
No. You don't have to Benny. They fail.
Okay.
So, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Alright. My turn is done.
Who's next?
Next
think me.
yes, you.
Okay. Let me see. So what does Debbie do? Okay. So I choose the helicopter to become distracted. So that's cop D.
Okay. So distracted. Tell me how they get distracted.
Huh. Okay. So I don't know how it reads in Las Vegas, but roll with me here. Uh, let's say I drive the car into an underpass, into a series of, and yung parang from what you usually people know is it's just in one tunnel out the other end. But they don't know what most people fail to remember is tunnels can branch. And so
Okay.
what happens is I try to I do my best to drive the car na pasikot-sikot just to what they call this, confuse the helicopter driver.
Alright. So, choose a participant who becomes distracted, then draw a chase card. Alright.
Okay, that would be the helicopter. So that's copy.
Alright. So, they're distracted. And what's your action? Yeah.
Uh,
Chase, make a chase roll.
oh, okay, okay. Hold on. Chase. So what? I choose from my hand the chase cards, you know?
No, you already did.
Okay.
But your action is the chase action.
Yeah. So
Because
the
what we
reason
want to do is
uh, the reason why I'm telling you this is that uh the cards or the text on your cards doesn't mean that's your action already. Okay? Um there are there are some cards that tell you eto action mo. So wala kang choice to what you can do. There are some cards that tell you that you can do this with a free you do this action but a free action. So that means you still have another action. But if it doesn't say anything, it tells you like you're dito sa sudden reversal. It doesn't say that it's a free action. It doesn't say anything at all. That means its effect happens, but your action is not used. So you still have an action. Do you get what I mean?
I see. Okay. Let's see.
So nasa
it flavors your action.
yeah, it flavors not no naman. A little bit. Yeah, it flavors your action. Let's just say tama.
Make a chase action, and then let's try to add more chase tokens.
Okay. I'm sorry. B, how do I make a chase action?
Chase action.
Yeah.
In your case, since you are the one driving,
Driving.
So,
yeah, use your driving skill.
roll driving. Okay. Ayun pala yun eh.
And then you get a +0. So yeah, your modifier is +0. Oh, you make it.
Yay!
You get 2 tokens because you succeeded, and then you got a raise.
Nice.
All right. Last.
Me.
Yep.
Enemy reinforcements join the chase. The game master decides a type and number who may replenish the current post ranks or represent a new group.
Sure. There is another group of ano to? Another cruiser. Okay.
Okay. I tell Debbie, watch out for the cruiser. Gun it. And that means that the cruiser tries to block us, but we're able to if we are able to succeed, we actually jump over it, and that cruiser becomes an obstacle for the other cruisers behind us.
Okay. So
Right.
roll athletics.
Okay. And I have a +2, diba?
Yeah, cause chase action to, diba?
So chase action, yeah. I rolled a 6.
You make it. You get a 1 chase token. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. It is the 5th round. Alright? But
Okay.
Sure. May chance pa silang humabol. May chance pa silang humabol sa inyo. So, oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. You now get 5 cards. Pero
Wow.
I'm sure I'm ruling this wrong. And then deal. Okay. Just look through your cards. Oh my god, this is mad. Okay. So, while Tommy Blue decides on his cards, and so before also Little Debbie looks through her cards, I'm setting the scene. You guys, your the Cadillac emerges from the from the tunnel. It actually hits a ramp, okay, and it jumps off into parang it makes this jump out of the out of the tunnel, and it hits it hits a another street. But now that you are now near the outskirts of Las Vegas, where the warehouses are, where the most of where the bad things happen. All right, everybody flip their cards. Okay. 4 5 6 and oh, you got a Joker, Tommy Blue. So choose another card from your hand as your chase card. If you don't have one, draw the top card. Blah blah blah. You act first this round and get +2 to all rolls. At the end of the round, each player keeps one card in his hand. Discard all the rest and reshuffle the deck. Okay? But this also gives a Benny to everyone. Well, to the both of you, I guess.
Okay.
Okay then.
So, take another card. Okay? And flip it.
Flipping.
You act first this round. And your card is... Oh, what happened? And your card is Show No Fear. You make a spirit roll. With a success, you gain a Benny. With a raise, all wild cards on your side. Oh, wow. Okay. Sure. Do you want... Make a spirit roll first.
Okay. I have a +2 on the spirit roll.
Ano ba nakalagay? +2 to all actions ba yung Joker?
Yep.
Sure.
And here we go. 7.
Oh, with a success, you gain a Benny. With a raise, all wild cards on your side gain a Benny. So, yeah, you gain a Benny. Oh. And you still have...
An action.
Yes, you still have an action.
Okay. I will make a chase action. So we're nearing the warehouse where our safe house is.
Located, yes.
Yes, but I want to make sure that we do not lead the police to it.
Yeah.
So I tell Debbie to make donuts.
Okay.
And we stir up the sand into dust.
All right.
All right.
Right. Roll ano to? Roll athletics.
Athletics. I have a +2, and I submit.
And you make it.
4.
You get a 4, so you get a another chase token. All right. All right. Next is 4, 5, is Little Debbie. Bystanders. So, curious onlookers gather to watch the pursuit. Little Debbie?
Let me see. I'm a bit at a loss. I'm not sure what my options are at this point.
You're driving, so you only have one option.
Okay. I guess for now, I'm not gonna make it fancy. I just step on the gas as best as I can to get out of there.
All right, roll.
Driving?
Yep. And you make it. You get another token. Hey. All right. Next is si Linda. Okay, amazing Linda. She draws a chase card and adds it to her hand. Okay. Okay. And then what she's going to do is she is okay. She is going to throw another ano to. Actually, itatapon na naman niya na yun ano to. Yung jack. Yung jack ng card.
May jack ng kotse. Wow.
Jack ng kotse. And she is going to distract E. Okay. Athletics. She doesn't make it. Unfortunately.
Oh.
Let her spend the Benny.
I
I mean, it's the last round. She might as well spend her bennies.
Yeah.
she doesn't have bennies.
Oh, she does.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, because
Like,
there's
give a penny to her.
because there's no player.
Okay.
Oh.
But let me see. Can you give away bennies? It's the first time that I am going to be hearing this. Joker's Wild. Using pen, reroll, recover for chicken, soft roll, draw a new action card, reroll damage, regain. Nope. But it says influence the story. But still, wala pa rin. You can't give
Okay.
away bennies. So, that's her turn. Now, it is the turn of the coppers. Okay. They have decoy. Discard 2 chase tokens and choose an opponent. Okay? Make an opposed smart roll as a free action. If you succeed, discard all that participants' chase tokens. Okay?
Okay.
Right.
But still, alright. You guys are still going to win either way. Okay? Because the coppers only have 4 tokens. Okay?
Yeah.
So that means if either little Debbie loses all her tokens or Tommy Blue loses all your tokens, both of you lose both of your tokens. You guys still have 1 token, which is with with Amazing Linda. But let's try it out, okay? Let's try it out. So they're going to take out their 2 chase tokens. And then make an opposed smarts roll. Okay?
Choose wisely.
And it is a free action, free action to.
Yeah.
So, may chance pa rin silang manalo. Pala. So, they're going to now do a against you, Tommy Blue.
Okay.
Okay?
+2.
And they make a... What? Serious?
Nice.
Another, ano to?
Another card draw?
Oo.
Wow.
Another critical. Oh, what? Okay, you make a 16. Galing, ah. Okay. Next. they're going to go against Little Debbie. Wait lang.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
All right, they're going to go against Linda. Little Debbie. So, Little Debbie, roll your smarts. Oh, yun. Ay, do. They still make a 1.
Oh my. All of the ones are coming out, huh?
Oo nga eh.
Yep.
Mhm.
Roll your smarts.
You got it. Uh-huh.
Does it matter? Well,
Does the Joker give her the +2 also?
nope.
Or is it
Just
for
you.
me?
Just you.
Okay.
Arch potential, where do I look for smarts?
It's
Oh.
in your character sheet in your attributes.
Oh.
I'm really getting to like Suede a lot, Arch.
Thank you.
Yeah, good job.
You make it almost, you get a 2 and a 4. Buti na lang.
Wow.
Okay. So they lose all their chase tokens.
Bye.
Okay. So what happens is, okay, they they use the helicopter as a decoy, and they try to get to little corners of the warehouses, okay? But how do you guys get out of the way and enter the boss's hideout? Hindi hideout eh.
Safe house.
Safe house.
Okay, since we have a very large margin ahead of them, what I can say is we led them around a block of warehouses. They're usually built in clusters,
Uh-huh.
and we weave in and out of them, uh, pulling up, kicking up a lot of dust.
Uh-huh.
And when it becomes difficult to see, even for the helicopter, we duck into the safe house, and then we roll down the doors.
All right.
We quickly leave the car and we flatten ourselves against the wall so that no light can catch us, even if they shine it into the warehouse. We covered the car with tarpaulin.
Okay. You get to the you get to the warehouse. Everything and you finally leave the cops out of the in the dust.
Quite literally.
What do you guys do now?
I would say we wait a bit. At least we now know we're safe. The boss's men know we're here, but we wait for the cops to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, they can't. They're probably going to go through every warehouse,
Mm-hmm.
but the contents of every warehouse is pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to We just have to lay low and wait for them. And I don't think the cops will be smart enough to try to touch the car under the tarpaulin to see if the engine is still hot. So we'll just keep on moving.
You now do you leave the ano to? Do you leave the
The safe
warehouse?
house.
Yeah, the safe house. Do you while or you stay until they leave, right? Tama ba ako?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't take long, but the police seem to be they seem to be uninterested in continuing to search for you. Uh, but the helicopter does a little bit more takes a little bit more longer than the cruisers.
Hmm.
It is now around let's say around midnight,
Yeah.
and now everything has slowed down. No eye in the sky, no cruisers. And the roll doors of the warehouse opens. Tug.
Pull out my gun.
You see this ano to, as it lifts up, there's headlights right in your eyes, and you pull out your gun. Linda hides in one of the parang she hides in one of this parang barrel in the warehouse. It's actually a ano to, it's actually a I would say this it is
A crate.
yeah,
Container.
yeah, it's a container. So this warehouse is where a lot of Looney John, your boss, hides his ano to, yung mga stolen goods. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you hear a voice. What happened, you bozos? You
Whose
recognize
voice
the
is it?
voice. You recognize the voice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's your boss, Looney John.
Right. I observe him very, very carefully. Meaning, um, you know how it is when a person looks you up and down,
Uh-huh.
but does their best to not either one be too obvious about it or to give what you call this upset.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So parang initially, ganun yung ginawa ni Little Debbie. Uh, we're doing our job, boss.
Pause lang muna. Bakit parang ang layo mo dun sa mic, Jonette?
How about now?
There. Perfect.
Ayun.
Do you say anything to him? Do you...
Okay. Well, I just, by the way, nakanin niyo yung suitcase? Or nakanin yung pera?
Wala. You never got to it. Remember, you were going to get it, pero the driver of the van,
Mm-hmm.
Mario Velo, got caught by the cops.
I see. In that case, that you always morning to morning. Wait, wee hours of the morning. Okay,
No, no, no. It's midnight.
midnight na pala. Okay. Um, I think what do you call this? I take the risk of speaking up. Okay, and I go, sorry, boss, it was no dice. Uh, the cops were too hot on our tail.
If you ask me, I think we were set up.
You notice that uh, the the lights turn off,
Mm-hmm.
and two other guys, the driver and two other guys from each side of the vehicle. It's actually uh, it's actually a black Cadillac.
Mm.
And yun nga, so the driver and two other passengers uh, step out of the cars. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And they walk beside on the side of your boss, Looney John, and all four of them slowly walk towards your direction. As uh, Looney John starts to speak. Looney John he's not so tall. Okay? He's around just 5'9".
Mm.
Uh, he is around 40ish, young to be a capo. Uh, and he is on the bigger side. So he's fat. Okay? Um,
Makes you think of the penguin.
and and he has this very parang malaking gait.
Yeah.
Okay? And as he starts to walk, he lights up a cigar.
Okay.
Then why didn't you chase after Mario? Where is he?
I look to wise guy. I look to um I look to Tommy Blue. Mario, who's Mario?
He's the driver who wanted the crackers. And to answer your question, boss, he's with the cops now, probably in jail, and probably singing his ass off. I mean, if he's going to sell off his merchandise for crackers, he's going to be more than willing to do anything with for the cops to be able to sell us out.
Hmm.
He walks up to you and he points to your face. Didn't you realize this before when he got into the van? Did you hear a hint of um of him ratting out?
Be honest? No. Desperation smells the same to me, regardless of where it comes from.
Fuck this. He turns around. Wait lang ah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Look. He points at each and every one of you. That the loot it's not important at this moment. But what Mario knows is I want you guys to find him. Bring him to me. Bring him alive. And I want it done before the sun rises, or else these guys, and you know the three guys behind him, they are his enforcers, and you've heard a lot about these guys, how they break legs, how they uh how they bring uh people who uh throw them in the desert and bury them alive.
Yeah.
Those three guys behind him are the worst enforcers that you've ever worked with, and you don't want to be chased by this trio.
Hmm.
Remember, as he starts walking, as he drops the cigar, uh, stomps it with his the heel of his boot.
Mhm.
Remember, before the sun rises.
You got it, boss.
Now, wait lang. Wait lang ah.
Okay.
Okay, yun. Find him. Or it's your asses that goes deep into the desert where all the coyotes roam. Or just whatever that song does. And he gets back into the car. The other three gets also back into the car and they drive off. What do you guys do?
When the black Cadillac disappears from sight, I nudge Debbie and say, "Smell that? That's the smell of desperation.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter whether we succeed or not. If we fail and we don't get Mario,
Well, in that case, should we follow your nose?
yeah, we're going to break out that stooge and bring him to the loon."
Okay.
How do you do it? At the moment, what you guys can do is roll a networking. Do you guys have networking?
Networking. Wow. Checking.
Nope.
No.
Wait lang. Let me check something lang. Okay. You can do networking in several ways. It's not a skill pala. Sorry,
Ooh.
it's not a skill.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm.
It's a action. Wait lang ah.
Okay. What skill do you use for networking?
Okay.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
Yes, exactly. That's the way it is. Okay? So there are a few ways of doing it. You can use intimidation. Try to butt heads and try to get the information that you need. Or you can do a persuasion, the nice way, or you can bribe people to give you the information. Okay. So what do you guys do? How do
Yeah.
you use your skills for networking?
So it's intimidation or persuasion, right?
Yes, You can also use research, but research is less talking, but more book type.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
Psychology.
So you go through phone books, or you go through accounting records, etc., etc. That is also networking, but you use research instead.
See, how are your, what do your, no, what do the dice for your persuasion and intimidation look like?
My persuasion is a D4. My intimidation is a D6. What about you?
Pareho.
Hmm.
Si Linda, she has um,
We
D6 din
might
lahat.
as yeah. We might as well. We might as well start walking the streets. I mean, the Cadillac is still working. It's not worse for wear, and I don't think the police will have an APB on us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were not that eager to catch us, and I can go through one of the caches that the boss has put around town, so we can bribe the cops to look the other way while we ask questions.
True, true.
In fact, we could probably either shake down the policeman or bribe an older veteran.
So, which one are you guys going to do the same?
Yeah.
Okay. So, which one are you guys going to do first?
If we're going to use money as an incentive, what will the bonus be to the intimidation roll?
What I can give you depends on how much you're going to give, and depends on who you're going to talk to.
Okay. You want the police. So, okay. I want to talk to an old veteran an old contact
Mm-hmm.
who's a veteran on the force,
Mm-hmm.
who I have cultivated uh, all these years. I mean, he doesn't do anything that puts him in danger. He just tells me what he sees.
Okay.
And right now, I'm hoping that he will tell me what he knows about uh, the truck driver.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm streetwise.
Uh huh. And Streetwise has.
A +2 to intimidation or persuasion rolls made to networking with shady or criminal elements.
Yep. Great.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
you find your old contact. His name is uh, uh, wait.
Okay.
His name is Clark. Okay.
Mhm.
Clark John, and he used to be, actually he's still part of the Las Vegas Metro PD, but
Okay.
he's been he's on a bender,
Oh dear. He
and
drinks a lot.
yep, and he's been uh gambling away his the money
Pension.
his pension, and uh you usually find him in one of the rattiest hotels that has a very small casino in it. Well, every hotel in Las Vegas has a casino in it. Okay.
Mhm.
And uh and you find him there drinking a martini, a very cheap looking martini, in a plastic cup. And you see him doing the slots. Cling, 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 cling.
I trade about $50 worth, and I get those coins.
Uh-huh.
I sidle up to him, and I fill his cup with $50 worth of coins.
$50 worth of coins.
Dami yan.
You actually see that paubos na yung coins niya. Paubos na yung coins niya. And then he looks up he slowly looks up. He looks first at your shoes. Okay? Looks first at your shoes, looks at your pants, and slowly looks up towards you. And he gives you this disapproving look. What do you want?
What? I can't help a friend get his money back from a one-armed bandit.
No. Every time you come to me, I either lose more than you give me, or I get thrown into the street with a bloody nose.
Well, try not to do either tonight. It's all on you.
Well, this isn't going to be enough. Roll persuasion.
Okay.
You get a +2.
Persuasion. Give me a moment. Persuasion. Ooh, it's a D4. +2. 12 dice is a 5.
Okay. But before that, I will also give everyone a Benny because you finished the chase.
Yay.
Okay. You get a 5. He quickly takes the coins and parang he puts it in his coat pocket. He drops all the coins in his coat pocket. And he parang he pats it and puts back the cup in his usual place where you do in the cup holder.
Yeah.
And well, welcome to my office. Have a seat. It tells you. What do you need?
I need to know where to find the guy.
Who guy?
And I give the name of the truck driver.
Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
Um,
I bought some merchandise from him, and he hasn't delivered.
he looks around. Parang his eyes is darting out, looking around. And everyone roll notice.
No modifiers.
No modifier. Oh no!
Oh, terrible.
Roll the 5.
Okay. Unfortunately, little Debbie, you cannot re-roll that because that is a critical failure.
Ouch.
Okay?
So I'm like, I have no idea what's going on.
It's more like, ooh, pretty light.
No, what's happening is that you don't notice that something is happening in the background. So I won't say anything, but that's what a critical failure will do. You now have only one roll. one more roll before something happens. Okay? Whatever it is, it's a persuasion, intimidation, networking, whatever role it's going to be, you only have one chance to do this. Okay?
Okay.
He looks around. He seems to be very wary of his surroundings. He actually gets surprised a little bit as Linda sits down beside him on the other side of the on this left side on the other slot machine, and Aspie, her snake, slithers out of her coat and looks at Clark, and Clark parang he reels a little bit, and then he looks back at you, and he reels back, and then he sinks down to his chairs, and he looks very defeated. And look, not that you I don't know if you know obviously you guys know this. That's the reason why you guys are here. Mario, someone has told I've heard that Mario has been has been switched. He's a rat now. Third informant for the FBI months ago. Your boss doesn't know this, but people I've been speaking to has seen him with back alley deals with the FBI. The last I've heard, he's being held with heavy security at the Colossus Casino. Right after your latest heist. Yes, I know. Everybody's seen it in TV. You're actually he points out to a CRT TV in one of the parang hotel bar, and you actually see your Cadillac being chased on TV, and then there's this reporter and then he tells you so Mario's being held at the casino, Colossus Casino, by a special agent, Gary Harrison.
Fancy. The FBI pays very well here. Interesting. What's the name of the hotel again?
The Colossus Casino and Hotel. I heard. Okay.
And he's actually billeted there? Wow. Okay.
So, do you need anything else? I gave you everything that you need, so you can go.
I drop a few more coins in the cup.
Amounting to
$25.
He turns around and looks at you. You know, if you add a little more, I could tell you something about this FBI agent. You can fill it if you can fill it up to the brim.
Yeah, I do that. How much does that amount to?
$100.
Oh yeah, can do.
Pause lang. Jonette, are you okay?
Love, are you okay?
Oh my god, I think I blanked out.
No. Here's the thing. Do you need to rest? Because if you need to rest, we can stop the game now.
I'm very curious to see how it ends. I'm really sorry. I really, really am sorry.
Ano, oo nga. So, if you're tired and you need to rest kasi, is it okay? Or you sure?
Mm, well, hold on. How many more minutes to 8 ba na ba?
It
How many
is
minutes na lang?
yeah, we're until 9 pa.
Oh.
Yes, 4 to
Kaya,
9 tayo, 'di ba?
Oo. Baka hindi ako
Di mo naman kayanin. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry, Arjun.
no. What we can do now is wait.
We had a very early.
Bitin pa!
I'm so sorry. We had a very early day today. Ikaw, you had to get up ng mga 5 a.m.
Yeah, but Arch, let's make part 2.
Yeah, can we do part 2, Arj?
Kasi it's starting to, it's really getting interesting.
Yeah, maybe
Kakabitin.
and yeah, it is getting interesting.
Yes. We can play this. Kasi the thing is, we can still continue the game since this is just an afternoon. Actually, late nga tayo nag-start. Nag-start tayo like an hour and a half ahead. Parang we supposed to an hour and a half late. Almost 2 hours late actually.
Yeah, but nobody's fault.
Yeah, I know pero
No problem.
yeah. But still late pa rin tayo, but
Yep.
I
will tell you now that the chase mechanic was pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
So let's stop the game there and then let's continue. So magpa-part 2 na lang tayo.
Sige.
Maybe we can have a schedule again in the afternoon and then we'll just do a part 2. So let's just do a quick recap. So you guys did the so Tommy Blue, Amazing Linda, and Little Debbie, as you give Tommy Blue, as you give Clark the last of the money actually that you have in your pocket, $100. Clark tells you that Special Agent Gary Harrison, who is the contact of Mariozilla, is actually in cahoots with a singer called Coco, who is in league with the Bratva. The Bratva is
Russian mob.
the Russian mob.
Oh, this is getting complicated.
And the thing is, Special Agent Gary Harrison is meeting Coco and the Bratva at the Colossus Casino and Hotel at the same moment that Mariozilla is there.
Okay.
Very dicey.
He smiles, he takes the cup, stands up, pushes away Linda a little bit because Aspie is starting to bother him. He steps out, but 4 security men starts to walk towards your direction.
Okay.
The scene slowly fades away as the four security men descend into your direction.
That's where we're going to start next time.
And the end of part 1 and continue
Uh-huh.
to part 2. All right, Wise Guys. Title comes
Nice.
out and credits roll, and that ends our game for today. All right.
Yay.
So
I never actually thought that I'd actually enjoy playing this genre. You made it
Yeah.
interesting. Thank
oh,
you.
oh,
Yes.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. So before we end,
Yeah.
let's just do a short stars and wishes
Yes.
for stars and wishes lang tayo. Okay. So
Okay.
stars and wishes.
Okay. The stars. What caught me by surprise was the chase mechanic.
Same,
Uh,
same.
especially with the the cards. It instead of just simply becoming pure mechanical, the cards added a lot of narrative flavor
Uh-huh.
as
Uh-huh.
well as strategy.
Uh-huh.
Because I found myself choosing which cards to play and weighing what narrative flavor to deal with,
Mm-hmm.
and I found that very pleasant.
Great.
I enjoy that.
I also like it.
I also, stars in your case, I like your narrative style now. It's more dynamic, it's more alive.
Thank you.
Yes, I actually could imagine nighttime Las Vegas and the chase action. So good job
Oh
there.
yeah.
Thank you.
So wishes. Mm, the I want more. I want more narrative detail. I want more narrative
Mm-hmm.
detail.
Mm-hmm.
So, because we're talking about the 90s, eh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
So,
understand. I understand.
diba?
Uh-uh.
So you
Uh-uh.
borrow liberally from the tropes of the 90s, and
Uh-huh.
you
Uh-huh.
know how over the top they can be,
Yes,
especially
yes.
from shows
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Miami Vice,
Uh-huh.
because I was
Uh-huh.
drawing on that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Um, if you had actually validated that, I would have been tickled pink. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's those are the only stars and wishes I have
Uh-huh.
right now for you.
Ayun. Let me sige. I'll also do my stars and wishes. Jeanette?
Right. First off, everything that Edie said,
Mhm.
plus one.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. So, I really, really enjoyed the chase mechanic. Hindi ko na-expect na enjoy ko siya.
Uh-huh.
But, he's absolutely right. The cards really
Great.
help the situation along.
Uh-huh.
And, what do you call this? I also was not expecting to enjoy this genre, but here we are. Thank you. Also, I love your choice of music. Grabe.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Mm-mm,
Thank
mm-mm.
you.
Super, super, super. Um,
Nahirapan din ako maghanap niyan.
it's really, really good as in. Um, yeah. If Indy was like thinking of Miami Vice, I was actually thinking of CSI Las Vegas.
Ah.
So yun. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where this will go. Wishes and wishes ba ako? Um, I wish that our technical stuff were just more easier for everyone.
Oo nga. Oo nga.
um, yeah. Pero that's not my show anymore, RJ. Let me see. Sana there's a way we can figure out how we can help you and Apollo
No,
next
it's
time.
okay. It's okay. I guess anyway, are you done with stars and wishes with para I can interject naman.
Your turn. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much firstly for playing and very patiently waiting for the game to start. I as usual I wanted sana to actually start it in a very nice time so that we can end up at exactly 9. Um,
Hmm.
uh, w- Actually, by sana if you started around 4 o'clock sakto, will probably be already be ending already around this time. But unfortunately nga, so technical always has been online has been a big challenge because unfortunately it's something that you can't control. So
Yeah.
just like ano to, now I expect technical problems on the internet to be just like the weather. So you can't
Yeah.
help, it happens or it doesn't happen. It's like the weather. It rains and you can't do anything about it. You can't tell the weather to stop.
Yeah. True.
You can only try to get to get shelter or get a ride, etc. But it'll happen. Um, uh, the chase cards actually dapat you guys are going to be the ones to uh, take the cards from the deck. Uh, I don't know why it did happen that way. And dapat kasi hindi ako yung nagdi-distribute ng cards. So,
Oh, I didn't know that.
oo. So, last time kasi it worked that way. I don't know why it didn't work this way now. So, I'll have to go through that. Um, and then second, I think the way that we play athletics, kasi there was this part wherein Adrian, you were you wanted to do chase scenes, chase
Yeah.
action, but you're
Yeah.
using athletics. But
Yeah.
the action itself was not athletics based. It was, let's
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
it could be notice, etc., etc. Notice or shooting, whatever.
Yeah.
And nawala yun skill for it. Parang yun hindi siya
Yeah.
connect eh. Hindi siya
Yeah. It did not
nagko-connect.
connect.
It didn't connect eh.
That's
Oo.
exactly the word that I was thinking
Oo,
of. May
hindi-
disconnection.
May disconnection siya. So, I think kasi since the chase cars are made for Deadlands, ang nangyari, hindi siya natatranslate na maganda sa modern. So, I think in the last time we played it kasi in Deadlands, they had all separate horses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they had separate horses. Kayo, you were in one car. So
Yeah.
I think if you were in one vehicle, you couldn't take chase tokens. You can't take chase tokens because only one is driving.
Yeah.
So that person is the only one who can take chase tokens. But that doesn't mean you can't help. So I'll think of a way to make it more modern, to make it more dynamic for modern settings. So parang malabo talaga siya for modern settings. Parang may disconnection siya. That's the word. That's right. That's the word. So I'll try to
Yeah.
fix it. But it was very fun. Though
Yep.
we didn't use the description of the cards very well. Di ba nakalagay distraction or got one over them. Parang we didn't do that eh. We created our own we created our own description, interpretation of the action itself. But I guess that's okay. It's kind of long. The chase scene actually should be the chase instead of giving it a short kasi 'di ba in other RPGs where you do chase, short lang siya eh. Short rolls lang. Pero dahil nga may cards siya, may mechanic siya, it takes a long time. Actually, parang 1 hour, 2 hours tayo nag-chase eh.
But you also have to factor in that we were learning as we went.
Yeah. Exactly naman. Yeah. Pero still, it should take a little bit shorter, an hour or more, an hour or less pa dapat. So maybe I can find a way to make it shorter. Parang the grid before, it really took a while, but there was a time na I got it so short, it became only 45 minutes. Dati 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. So na shorten ko siya. Pero I played it, I run the grid a few times eh. So I learned. So this is my second time running the chase. So maybe if I use it again, I'll learn more. But thank you very much for enjoying it. You're actually the second group that enjoyed it. The first
Yeah,
group also
very much.
enjoyed it very much. So thank you. I'm sorry again because of the technical problems kanina. But thank you very
No
much for
problem.
playing.
I apologize too.
Thank you very much for for trying out this type of genre because not a lot of people play this type of genre. uh,
Actually, that's true, huh?
Mm-mm-mm.
uh, 'Di ba? We played pirates. Not a lot of people
Yeah,
run pirates. Um,
true.
Ganito din, etong 90s style criminal mafia thing. Nobody runs it. So, thank you very much for being there to be my guinea pigs for the for the setting type. Yeah,
We never get disappointed
uh,
when
Yeah.
that happens.
thank you. About the descriptions, I'll try more. Kulang
Sige.
kasi yung description actually nung adventure itself. So, I'll add a little bit more. The adventure kasi doesn't have a lot of descriptions. It's more of where you go next, what happens, but they don't have
Yeah,
descriptions. So, I think
yeah.
ika-
When it comes to that sort of thing, being adding that flavor description would help a lot.
oo
That's
nga
my
eh.
experience as
Oo nga.
well.
Plus, the actual flavor of 90s Las Vegas. So,
Oh yeah.
that ano to, I'll try to inject that next time on our second game. Siguro we'll try it on March. So I'm very
Okay.
very
Yeah.
open for March. So we'll try that. Thank you very much
Uh,
again for playing.
could you?
Yes.
Thank you,
Uh,
George.
I'll need your help because I'm not that familiar with Roll20. I don't know
Uh-huh.
how to add maps,
Uh-huh. Sure, sure.
things like that.
So you know
So
what? One time we can sit down tapos we can just talk about it. Kahit tayo ng dalawa. Then I'll help
sige,
you
yeah, please.
create a adventure sa Roll20.
Mm.
I'd
Uh,
appreciate that
uh,
very
uh,
much.
uh.
Because Junkers Delight is not the only game that I plan to run.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Awesome.
Also,
Uh-huh.
when are we going to play board game arena again?
March.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, or within siguro this Feb then. I'll just schedule it with you guys.
Yes, please.
Thank you, Arch.
Thank you very
Thank
much for playing and thank you very much for being patient once again.
Yeah, and thank you for being patient with our fatigue.
Yeah.
No, no,
Obviously,
I understand. I completely understand. That's why I know that alam ko dapat matapos na mas maaga kasi nga yung time ninyo is very limited lang. So, yeah, I understand.
thank you
So,
so much.
and since naman of course you live together in one in one place, it's easier
Yeah.
to do part 1, part 2, part 3 kasi magkasama naman na kayo.
That's
So,
true.
we
We're a
don't
package deal.
so I don't have to find that other person and schedule him also for you guys, etc.
Mhm.
So,
Yep.
ayun. So, thank you very much. You guys rest. Take care and that's it.
Yeah, I'll see you
Let's
soon.
play again soon.
Yes, please.
All right.
Take care.
So,
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
good night, good night.
Okay. So, nasa na tayo? Ata. So that's it. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you for Toby for actually listening into the game at the start. I'm sorry to those who want to who wants to listen in, but they listen in when they get into the stream itself. It's just a mess. Nothing is happening, And an hour later, an hour and a half later, dun palang may nangyayari. And I'm so sorry. Hopefully, next month, I'll get everything ready and not as problematic as this. So thank you very much for everyone. Thank you to Adrian. Thank you to Jonette for playing. Thank you to also to Apollo for trying his best to to join the game even with his internet problems. So good night to everyone, and see you guys soon. Bye bye.